Okay, so, Minecraft. We're going to be playing with the sheep today. Well, actually, we're not going to be playing with the sheep. We're going to be doing more kind of terraforming and stuff. I wouldn't mind, actually, today doing a little bit of creative building. Maybe. Mk2? No, never. We never play that here. I wouldn't mind doing a little bit of, like... I must have, like, logged out mid doing that. And then I've logged back in as it was finishing closing. That must have been, like, the weirdest log out. I don't remember logging out last. So I obviously was busy. And I was just like, right, no, gotta go. Oh, yeah, no, that might have been yesterday before I went off for my meal. That could have been yesterday. No, because... No, I don't know. I know for a fact I ended the stream up here. Actually, I don't know that for a fact, but I heavily think I ended this stream up here. I'm not sure. So, plan of action today. We'll kind of do it from here. What I'm planning with this, I might change where we're putting the sheep hut. I don't know. So this boulder in the center, I had an idea that that could be the sheep hut, and it's actually built into the hill there, kind of like a hobbit hole. And instead of having like a contraption, we just like have a spiral staircase that just keeps going and going and going until we hit the actual sheep farm underneath. So I had that idea to kind of do that, but I'm not sure, because the idea for my build that I wanted to do was very traditional kind of shepherd's hut, built out of stone-clad masonry kind of stuff. And so if I build a hobbit hole kind of house in here instead of this boulder, then like obviously that's going to break away from what I want. Also, I like the idea of having a house here, like a fairly small house here with like a big major oak kind of towering over the house. I mean, you could kind of do the same thing here, like we could put a tree behind it here, but I think the tree would then get overshadowed by the fact that the house is inside the hill. So I'm not sure what I want to do. I think for today, what I will be doing is I'll be doing a lot of this like terraforming and stuff. We'll continue the moss treatment that we've kind of done. A little bit too mossy here. So yeah, we'll kind of like continue the moss treatments, like in and around here. I think this is a perpetual dirt block. I don't think that will ever become grass. That might be okay, actually, maybe. Not sure. I've decided it isn't okay, so we're gonna put that there. Reject human, become trapezoid. I don't understand you, animal. Why? What? I don't get you sometimes. So yeah, that's kind of like my plan today. I want to like continue doing the decoration and stuff. And potentially at some point we might swap from the survival world and go into a creative and build this building here. And kind of like what I'm thinking is it's going to be only a small kind of house or a hut with very little complications, and it kind of like needs to blend into the environment. So it probably won't be as big as the cottage. We probably won't go up 2 stories. It'll probably only be single storage. But that being said, I don't know. I'm not sure. Maybe we do want to make a bigger building over this side because it's so low down. like in the terrain kind of thing. And why not? Maybe we could do like a little bit of both. Maybe we can have like a little hidey hole thing there. I generally don't know. Something else that I need to start figuring out, mainly this bee farm, but I also want to start figuring out, number one, where the hidden door is going to go here, and what sort of a storage room we're going to have, because that's going to turn into our main storage facility, and I kind of want to store everything in the mountain instead of in the caves, which I think will be quite interesting. Nobody understands animal. Oh, do you know what I just realized? I put some toast on before I was starting streaming and I didn't eat it, and now I can smell it. And it's like, the toast is wafted up here, and now I'm like, oh, I want to go and have some toast. I think we're going to go and have some toast real quick. Bear with me. Bear with me. I'm back. There we go. I had modded Minecraft where you made toast, just put the bread in the furnace. Nice. Sorry, I needed that because I wasn't necessarily hungry, I could just smell it. And when you can smell it, it's like, oh, I don't want to leave it now, because otherwise it'll just, like, go, you know, stale. So I had to eat that. I just had to. My god, I've got quite a lot of levels, look. Now, if I remember right, actually, I was adding something to my helmet. An enchantment. Now, we're gonna have to... I think it was Protection 3. I think that's what we wanted to add. It's got the full Protection 4. Yeah, so this is the last time we'll be able to add anything to this helmet, unfortunately. So that means Unbreaking 2 it is, but I don't think that really matters because we've got the mending on it anyway, so... There we go. So now we've got the protection, and protection, pretty much. I've got my protection gear sorted. I do want some armor trims and stuff to put on. Well, actually, let's do that. I can replicate those armor trims, right? So why don't we put armor trims on the hat and the trousers, right? Because I was using lapis, not lapis, as I said the other day, and someone had a go at me on YouTube for. In all good jest. So let's do that, and we do have the armor trims. They are here. I need... is it the purple blocks that we need to replicate these spire trims? And diamonds, right? Actually, spending diamonds. Diamonds have become useful. Yes, it was the purple blocks. Cool. So that just is going to replace the 2 I'm going to use. Put the diamond back. And let's add those trims. And I think I did want the lapis. Is it the lapis? Maybe it wasn't the... Maybe it wasn't the lapis. Amethyst. That's what I used. And I think the amethyst will look better anyway, so... Where is the amethyst? I know I've got amethyst shards here somewhere, I just can never find them. Oh, there they are. There we go. Cool. I'm not 100% behind it, to be honest. I like the boots. I'm not so keen on the helmet. But that will do for the time being. I mean, we can always change it. We can change it up. Can you put the armor trims on the elytra? No is the answer. That won't go in there. Okay, good to know. By the way, during the other day, well, I say the other day, like, it was yesterday, Turing helped me get the Enderman anti-griefing thing on Vanilla Tweaks off stream. So we do have that now. The Vanilla Tweaks anti-Enderman griefing. That's the only one that I've got from Vanilla Tweaks. Everything else I left out. I'm tempted with the additional heads, like the animal heads and things. I think that could be quite fun. But it was yesterday, yeah. But at the same time, you know, I'm trying not to do too many, like, modded stuff. Yeah, so I was tempted with, like the sheep heads and things. Like, I was tempted to install that as well, because I do quite like that mod. And I was also tempted with the armor stand statues, because we can do a lot of decoration with that. But I didn't want to make that decision without asking you guys first, like, your opinion on it. And I need to give you, like, the pros and the cons to it, right? Okay, so let's get going with finishing the exterior on this. I think this is potentially the biggest project outside that we've done, and we're kind of steamrolling through it quite quickly, which is quite good. Oh, that's green wool. We'll take the flowering azalea. So I also need some rooted dirt. Now I could go out and find a rooted dirt tree, or we could kind of do a little bit more of a farm thing, because I also need other things. And I can't be bothered to go exploring just for some rooted dirt. So this is kind of what I'm going to do, and I don't know if it's going to work, but we shall see. So I'm going to create a little platform up here, just temporarily. The idea is to turn this platform into rooted dirt, and I'm seeing if I can figure out a good way to do this whilst I'm I might be a little bit too high, actually. I don't know if this is going to work, so we're only going to do like a small platform for the time being, but I want to know if this is a thing that... So... And like I said, I'm mainly after for the rooted dirt. Oh, hello Alexa, what are you on about? What was that noise? Why did you make a noise? Alexa, why did you make a noise? What? That's not what I wanted to hit. Yeah, fine, bugger off. Obviously, like, Yeah, I know. It just like bleeped at me. It was like, fine. Go away. Didn't want to talk to you anyway. So I want to see if this will work. Something else we kind of want is some mud bricks and blocks as well. So I wouldn't mind getting a mud thing set up. Some form of mud machine. Only has to be something small. Whoops. Okay, let's see if this works. I don't know if it will, but if it does, then at least we've got a way of just like replicating the rooted dirt, I guess. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. Does it work? It does work. Okay, so all you have to do is make azalea. Apart from it takes so much bone meal. Why? Let's get my axe as well. So I want the rooted dirt for path blocks. It still might be easier to do this, like just go out to one of the places that where it spawns, honestly. When was azalea stuff brought into the game? Was it 118? Or was it 119? Whoopsie. Is this one my silk touch one? It is. Perfect. I'm going to want the flowering azaleas as well, right? So... that is someone working on something outside. And the knocking and the banging is coming through the microphone. Oh my goodness. Oak is very annoying. Hammer time, I know, right? Okay, so... I mean, I could do it this way. I do want the azalea leaves and logs, so, like, it's not the end of the world to do it this way, but I'm not going to get that much rooted dirt, am I? In the grand scheme of things. So I think we need to go and find one of these azalea bushes out in the wild, and we'll just collect as much of the rooted dirt as we can, kind of thing. Which is annoying, because I was kind of hoping that this project wouldn't require me to do any grinding for materials. But it clearly will. Yeah, when did azalea come into Minecraft? I think it's got to be the 1.18 update, right? So when this world was spawned in, it was one of the newest blocks. So I shouldn't have to go too far to find one, hopefully. We shall see. Yeah, because it was the cave update for, because the azalea tells you where the glowberry biome is, if that's right. 1.17. Okay. Okay, so okay, that's great. That's good, because that means that I won't have to go that far to go and find one of these. I still will. I know I will. I know I have to, like... They are quite rare. They're not, like... Yeah, so this isn't what I was hoping it would be. Oh my god, why is there another one? Whoops. Okay, so I only got like 12 rooted dirt from that. Yeah, so this isn't the best way to get rooted dirt. Right, okay. Let's go and find, because we've got some coarse dirt here, and I'll probably use the podzol as well. So we've kind of got like, that's what we're going to make the path out of. And we'll make sure that the grass is kind of grown either side, and we'll maybe have like a hedgerow or something by the path. So that is, I think, what we will do. I've also got the packed mud as well, which is quite good. So, I mean, I've got a few options here, but I need more of that rooted dirt, because the rooted dirt looks very good with the packed mud. In terms of these leaves and stuff, I'm going to use like what I've just collected here for trees and bushes and stuff that are all going to be on the inside. So I'll definitely need more oak. But I thought that that was potentially a good way to get the rooted dirt, but I don't think it is. And let me guess, I've got now, like, actual space in these shulker boxes, have I? We might have to make some more shulker boxes, chat. I know I've got spare shulker shells, so we can make more. More? Yep. I've got... Yeah, so I've got 47, so realistically 23 more shulker boxes can be made, which is not bad. Now, I really like the warp stem as well, and I would like to start building with the warp stems and the crimson stems and stuff, and using them as accent wood, because I've never really utilized them in my builds before. So there will be a build at some point that will use that crimson stem wood block, but probably not in this one, I don't think. Here, I've had a really cool idea for what this is going to be. So I'm quite excited for that. my goodness, it's even underneath? How did it get underneath? I thought when you put Podzol on top of Podzol, it... Just like kind of making this look a little cleaner, to be honest, because I'm fed up of the Podzol being on the ground. So yeah, this Bartholomew's Shrine, I've had an idea on how I want that to look, so that's good. I'm more open to kind of like doing these terraforming projects now because I know Enderman griefing has been turned off. Now, I imagine somewhere in the caves is like just an entire like kind of Enderman related like hole where they've all like despawned when it's rained and that sort of thing, and there's probably like loads of dirt blocks and gravel blocks that are just like placed there randomly. We need to go and find those. We need to clean them because it aggravates me that that was it, that's a thing, but it's not something that I need to worry about now. There's still more Podzol here, and some moss as well. Interesting. We can leave the... Do I want to leave this Podzol? I'll leave that Podzol for the time being. I can always come back. So yeah, Bartholomew's Shrine. I've got inspiration for that now as well, which is really cool. I kind of want to do like a central circular thing here where you can kind of walk in and sit down as like a gazebo-y thing, but it needs to be like a little bit further back so that it doesn't encroach on the views for that. And yeah, so I've got a couple extra ideas, which is pretty good. Like this small kind of short ideas for this sort of area around here. And I'm thinking I'm probably, like, when we pull this back, I'll probably put something over this hole as well. And we can use this for something, maybe. I'm not sure. So yeah, I've got a couple of choices to make. But ideally, I mean, the original idea was to have it around a mountain like this. So ideally, we need to bring the town kind of in this direction a little bit and start building here. But before I do that, I need to finish the beekeepers kind of area. I definitely want something else here. That is a lot of creepers. I missed again. Damn it. I didn't want it to blow up. I wanted the sugar. I wanted the gunpowder. So yeah, these sort of little things here, I mean, I'm gonna have to replace that. But yeah, like little bits like this where I can tell I have been kind of messed around. Like we'll have something here. And what I might do like some form of cabin here, because I also want to use this kind of terrain as well, right? Like, yeah. I haven't seen any Enderman yet, so I don't know whether this data pack is working. I haven't seen the Enderman yet. That's kind of why I'm staying out at night and just kind of watching for a minute. I'm kind of looking for the Enderman, because this is the first proper time I'm running Minecraft after putting that data pack on. So as always, whenever, like, with this sort of thing, I'm always like, is it gonna work? There's a gravel block over there. There shouldn't be the random gravel block there. But yeah, I don't see any Enderman at all. I mean, if it's taken the Enderman away... Well, there's one way to find out. We can go to the Nether, right? We could go to the Nether, or we could go to the end and actually find out whether the Endermen have despawned. Because I haven't seen any at all. Like, absolutely none. Oh, that was so cool. I'm gonna leave the zombie villager. Enderman's having a break. I know, right? Like, I haven't seen any, and I'm a little bit conscious that either the data pack's not working, or they just don't exist anymore, I guess. Like, Jesus, that was a big jump. Because I haven't seen any. There's another freaking gravel block here, for goodness sakes. And like, you can see like all the little places they've stolen blocks from around here as well. Yeah, I don't want to be in Wobble's place. Can't pick things up anymore. Really? So I'm looking for azalea trees. So that we can get the rooted dirt. That's kind of what I'm looking for. So, azalea trees. So if you see an azalea tree, tell me. So that's kind of what we're looking for. We'll go off in this direction. Also, is there an allay here? I don't think so. I feel like this was probably spawned in before the allay. What am I talking? Of course it was. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I've looted it clean. And I also need to be very careful with my rockets too. So be sparing with my rockets. I presume I've also looted this. I have. I'll take the dirt. Well, there is the first Enderman. So this is the first Enderman that I've seen. Should we just follow him around for a little bit? Just make sure that the data pack is working. Or until I accidentally look at him, kind of thing. So I think the way that the data pack works, it's quite intelligent, right? The way it works is that the only block the Enderman can pick up is like command blocks or structure blocks, right? So they're the only blocks that it can pick up. He's disappeared now. I'm gonna get out of here because it is getting quite dangerous. Okay, azalea. That's what we're still looking for, azalea. Because I need that rooted dirt. And we want the naturally spawning azalea stuff so that we can actually do things with it. Now, am I right in thinking there's a water monument out here somewhere? Yeah, it's just there, look, I see it. So that's something I want to do. This, by the way, this spot here is where I'm probably going to do my raid farm. This kind of area. And then it's close enough to a monument so that we could have like a monument farm. Oopsie, I've gone way, of course. Why am I going west? I don't want to go west. I want to go north, please. Thank you. Now, why haven't we seen one of these azalea trees yet? I thought they were supposed to be quite common, these azalea stuff. Oh, what's that? No, that's just a that's just a standard oak tree. Sometimes you get azalea in the mesa biomes, right? I'm gonna need a lot of coarse dirt as well, so coarse dirt would be great if there's like the coarse dirt biome. I don't know if I've looted this, but I am going to have a look out. I probably have already looted this village, but I don't remember it. I mean, I've been on the world now for quite a while. Let's have a look. Yeah, that feels like it's a looted chest if I've ever seen one. Oh, maybe not. Gained a couple of emeralds out of it. Not bad. Yeah, maybe I haven't looted this then. Interesting. Oh, you are kidding me! It's not worked! God damn it, mother... I knew it wasn't gonna be easy. So that tells me that the data pack hasn't worked then. Because I can't see him being spawned in before then. Right, there should be rooted dirt around here, right? Or coarse dirt. It's coarse dirt on this biome. Did they spawn in with blocks in their hand? No, never. They only pick them up. Look at him. So yeah, the data pack is not working. So someone's gonna have to help me with that then. I knew it wouldn't be as easy as like what it was, what people were saying. I knew that. I knew it wouldn't. You never tried data packs? I put it in the data packs folder, like exactly what I was told. I did exactly what I was told, so I don't understand why it's not working. I mean, it could be that those Endermen spawned in and picked up the blocks from when I was last in this region, right? So that could be the answer there. That could be the answer. Yes, I'm gonna leave the trees floating. I hope it triggers everyone. Okay, there we go. We've got, that should be enough coarse dirt now. It's the rooted dirt that I really want. I really like the mesa biomes. I just do. There's something nice about them. I can't believe I haven't found an azalea tree yet, though. I could have sworn that there would have been one around here, and this is about the place that I remember seeing them last, so... At least I think it is. So there will be some somewhere. I'm just obviously... Wait. Found it. Perfect. Alright, so we want as much of the rooted dirt as possible. I'm gonna end up in a glow cave if I keep going down, so... I have no way of making light right now, so... All these pockets. This would make a very interesting minigame. I realise that it's a bit frustrating to see this because you can't actually see what I've got. But once we get down, we'll... There's more. It keeps going. So the reason why we're getting so much rooted dirt is because this is going to be what we use in the path block. And that's basically because I wanted it to be kind of like a natural... Basically, when sheep kind of trek across fields, they make their own paths and things. And it's usually just like trampled down grass, or then there'll be like a dirt path or something like it's a sheep track, and that's kind of what I want. Here, I am also going to take the gold. Oh, That's a good light source. Thank you. And a chest. I forgot that that gives off light. Oh, I think we're hitting the clay now, right? The clay might not be a bad idea to get as well, actually, in large quantities. Not for this current. Oh, now we're getting the moss. Not for this necessarily this current build, but in the future, clay will be quite a useful resource, and it can be quite a stinker to get as well. At some point, we'll hit the cave. I thought we were close because we hit the clay bit, which is a huge sign of the cave. Oh, I think I've dug myself into a bit of a hole. Okay, so now we've hit granite. Is it still going? Are we still going? We've got more clay. Where's the actual cave, please? I know it exists. Aha! Oh, finally. There's not much of it, though, is there? Oh, I should have heard those. Rip. Okay, right. Let's pop that down there, and then we'll put all of these materials away. I didn't bring that much storage. Where's my hoe? Collect as much of the moss as well. May as well. It saves me making a moss farm like immediately. Is there more? Hey, drip leaf. I do have drip leaf though. That. An axolotl. Okay, I'm gonna get distracted. I've got one bucket of axolotl. Do I have any iron? On a crafting table. Do I actually have any iron ingots though? Possibly not. I do have a furnace, so let's go and find some iron and then we can get a new axolotl friend. There it is. Bum bum bum. This. Cool. Now we just need some coal. And then we can put in the, we can get the axolotl. Oh, I do actually have a water bucket. Maybe we could have just done that. That would have been easier. Where did he go? Where did he go? Where did he go? Oh, hey, buddy. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Got another one. This, I also want that too, because I don't think you can spawn these spore blossoms. These spore blossoms are kind of like very unique. I don't think you can bone meal them, so you can't get like more. Actually, you might be able to. I don't know. Got 2 now. This is not an empty shulker box as it should be, but that's okay. This was supposed to be an empty shulker box, but it does mean that I've got bone meal. So we can try with the spore blossoms. I don't think you can, but... yeah, no, you can't. Okay, good to know. I mean, I've got loads of stuff now, so... oh, bollocks! I've got no ender chest. I've just lost everything. Bah! I used my fortune pick on my ender chest. Okay, that's fine. Well, I guess that is going to conclude what we're doing here. Now, if I... yes, it does. Cool. If I silk touch the baby one, does that one? No, it doesn't. That makes me sad. Can we? No. Okay, so you can't pick up the baby ones. Good to know. Yeah, you can't. It just destroys them. Okay, well, I mean, I've visited this area. It's not as big as what I was hoping it would be, but it is. It is what it is. And I guess the next thing I need to do is... oh god, this is like the hardest thing to maneuver around. I guess the next thing I kind of need to do then is go back home. Oh, there's another axolotl here. It's a different color too. Okay, I'm definitely... oh, I can't. Damn it. I could do it. We could do it. I just have to refine things. I don't have a crafting table. Bugger. And there's no soil. There's no wood down here, so I can't make a crafting table. Damn it. Okay, now the only thing left to do is to pillar up to the top. What level are we on? Okay, we're on level 53, so we shouldn't take us too long. Okay, I need to turn the sensitivity up on this mouth. It's driving me batshit. I need a new mouse pad, actually. That's kind of like my main thing. Because this one's quite coarse now. It used to be dead soft and smooth, but it's just not. Oh, we are. Oh, that's spider. Abandoned mine shaft, maybe. Maybe not. There's multiple spiders, I can hear them. I have torches, so let's get them out. I'm gonna take the gold, like, now we're here, we may as well, right? There used to be a lot of like abandoned mine shafts and stuff in these mesa biomes. So I wouldn't be surprised if that is a spider spawner that I can hear. But whether or not they still spawn in like that, I don't actually know. Okay, nearly died. Yeah, these like gold bits are great. Like like these gold veins are a little bit overpowered, but I'm not actually that much higher. I'm kind of hoping that this will naturally lead to the surface. I'm not so sure it is. I don't know if digging towards the angry spiders is a good idea. No, I think the best way is just keep digging up. Yeah, that's definitely a cave spider spawner as well. Dead. Well, maybe not. Why are you not burning? Why are they burning? But that one isn't. And yes, definitely a mine shaft down here somewhere. Okay, let's head due south. At least I think I'm heading south. I am. Last rocket, and I have no way of getting any more. Because some idiot broke his ender chest. So I'm kind of hoping I can glide. Drop out the junk in my inventory that I don't need. And I've got no boat either. Typical. or a bed or anything. How close am I? I'm like 3,000 blocks away. Oh my goodness, this is going to be the worst. And now I'm stuck in fly mode as well, so unless I go and swim down and touch the... There we go. Now I should no longer be in fly mode. Should go into swim mode. There we go, that's better. We just need a dolphin. That's all we need. I'm pretty sure there are dolphins in this water ocean. So, because I've used them before, I'm sure I have. Oh, there they are. Regarding data pack, there is a way to check that it's actually enabled in the world. Did you do that? No. How do I do that? How do I do that, Cyan? How do I check? I just put it in the folder where I was told to put it. Oh. There are 2 data packs enabled. File, anti-Enderman grief, world, vanilla built in. So there you go. So I guess it is enabled. Thank you for that. So I guess it is enabled. So those Endermen, either the data pack isn't working, or those Endermen could have been spawned in prior. Like when I was there before kind of thing. So it's not the first time I've been down in that direction, so. So, yeah, interesting. And I guess, like, when Endermen pick up objects, they then, because they are holding an item, they don't despawn, right? But maybe give it some time. Yeah, I think so. I mean, there probably are quite a lot of Endermen in the world that are holding blocks. What I could do to test it, we could put down like a line of dirt in the end and see if Endermen actually do pick it up. Because there's loads of Endermen there. So the chances of them picking up a block are incredibly high, right? So just get loads of dirt, place it in the end, and see if they change it. It does mean that I could terraform the end, actually. I could terraform it, like, to have grass blocks and stuff there if it has worked. That'd be pretty cool. Yeah, and then if it doesn't work, do a reload and then check again. Okay, /reload. That's a good test. Should we do this today, or do you want me to do that off stream? I might do that off stream because I'm kind of like, I want to do this sheep stuff today. So I will do a test off stream. Loads of gravel here. I need to remember this is here because this stony shore is a really good place for me to get gravel when I need it. It's not that far away from my base either, so... Although there's not that much gravel on the stony shore, I've noticed, but still. You know, I could maybe get a couple of stacks of gravel from there if I needed it. To be honest, I think it's probably better to continually just get gravel from caves and things. It's probably easier. Yeah, no idea if it works on already spawned Enderman and stuff. Yeah. I thought it would. I would have thought that if, like, because the Enderman... Well, I think the way that the pack works is... It is a matter of... Oh, I should have brought that saddle. I thought I was flying home, okay? Now, the way it kind of works is that the Enderman can't pick up any blocks like the grass block or the gravel block, right? So that they cannot pick them up, but that doesn't mean that if they're already holding that block, that they have to drop the block. I don't think that's how it works. So I think pre-spawned in Endermen are probably very likely to... Trying not to go on any, like, powdered snow here. Pre-spawned in Endermen are very likely to... be... Yeah, likely to keep the blocks. I don't know whether it stops them from placing them. I don't know. But I have stopped the Enderman from doing it for at least the time being, right? Like I said, I'm going to go and place a bunch of dirt down in the end. I think that's a good test. And I'll just AFK there for like half an hour or something, maybe more. And usually you would expect the Enderman to usually you would expect the Enderman to pick something up quite quickly. I think that's my mountain. So that wasn't too bad getting home. Having the elytra definitely helped, even though I didn't have rockets. I remember when that journey used to take ages, so... Yeah, definitely having the elytra has, well, quite obviously helped. I'm going to be building a big tree like that at some point in this new what's it. A couple of trees actually, I quite like that. That's what those sticks over there are for, and probably have one down here too. Okay, so now we are home. Damn it. I have to use the gate like a sucker. Ooh. got a few more gunpowder here, so let's go and make some rockets, I guess. I don't think I've got a box for terracotta, because I haven't used it yet, which is weird. Terracotta is one of my favorite blocks to build with. It's got such a nice feel to it, but we actually don't have any storage for any terracotta apart from this. So maybe I should have like collected a bunch of terracotta actually, because then browns could be quite fun to play with. I quite like building with terracotta blocks, so we'll see. I'll have a think on what we can do. So we've got some coarse dirt and rooted dirt now, which is good. I'm going to get some paper so that we can get some more rockets. Oh my goodness, this is so quick. I emptied this out the other day. Like, completely emptied it. I don't know what that is outside, but there's something. It's some, like, power wash, jet wash thing? I don't know. All of these like random dirt blocks and the grass blocks. Oh, I'm sure there is a cave somewhere with like tons of these. But I can finally get rid of this. Start cleaning up after those pesky endermen. What is down here? That's a really random lantern that I've placed down. I think that was very early on when we were kind of like looking for said cave. Just having a look, seeing what I can grab from here, which will help me do stuff. Mangrove planks. Got all sorts of junk just everywhere. There's a music. I've got the cat music disc down here. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm doing with this, but I do want to utilize it. I don't know what I'm doing with it yet, though. It might be where I hide my cactus farm, maybe. I could have a mini bamboo farm down there. Actually, now I think about it, I want a big bamboo farm because I want, like, pretty much unlimited sticks and planks and stuff. Oh my goodness, I've got so much junk in my inventory. This is the biggest problem in Minecraft, is this. I'm not going to use the mycelium. I've got coarse dirt here. We've got a lot of normal dirt and grass. So we're not going to use the mycelium. Because I don't think mycelium will quite look right. But I am going to use the podzol. So we'll take these. So this dirt, the normal dirt, I would like to turn into mud. So we need like a little, I need to design some form of a contraption for that because I don't really know. How that would work. Because I need the mud. Oh, look, some rooted dirt around here too. So how does that work? Right, I think first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to place down this dirt path. So let's work on that. So we want coarse dirt, we want rooted dirt, and then we also want the podzol as well. And I think the podzol is important to this. Oh, I've got junk in my inventory. And move the dirt over to here and the grass into here just to get rid of issues. Oh my god. It gets everywhere. I think I'm just going to empty out. Oh yeah, that was right. I broke my, what's it? Let's make a new one. There we go. New ender chest has been made. Put the rest of the blaze powder in there. Yeah, so let's empty out my inventory and we'll just put the junk in there to be sorted for another day kind of thing. No. Meow. This box. Cool. So I think the best way to do this is to make the path first. Right, let's put that down, put this down, put this down, put that away so we don't break the frickin' thing again. I need another silk touch pick, I just realised. I don't need the clay, do we? We've got a lot of rooted dirt now, this is great. And I've got the podzol as well. Cool. And I'm hoping that the podzol will work here with the coarse dirt and the rooted dirt. We'll see. So the first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to take this piece up and we'll put the rooted dirt in there. Cool. Then that sets the precedence, I think. Let's put down this. I'm gonna dig up all of the path blocks first. That's what I'll do. That's kind of like what we'll do first. We'll dig these bits up first, so then I kind of know the direction of this path for when I'm placing in the blocks, and then we'll probably change bits of it. I'm only going to go up to there, right? Because effectively this could be part of them. I'm going to just do that. Cool. Because then that leads up quite nicely. Right, let's go through. Let's just put a bunch of the rooted dirt down. Not the normal dirt, the rooted dirt. Just make it as random as possible. It doesn't have to be anything specific. Now let's put down the coarse dirt. So this is going to be a little bit more sporadic, I think. And then finally the podzol, and we'll see if this works as a pathing block. It works. It does work. Okay, that's good. Right, so that gives us the actual path itself. But we want the kind of like overarching areas to kind of like be a little bit trampled in places too. And every so often we can put in like a normal dirt block. And I kind of want that effect to be going around this wall too, right? So put in some like dirt in places. Maybe not the podzol. Oh, maybe we do want the podzol. It'll just help break up the wall a little bit. Right, so that's going to be it going through in like places like that kind of thing. But just not as much, a little bit more sporadic. And actually that would be like the coarse dirt would be great to put in like these mossy patches as well. Or the rooted dirt would be. And then for these bits, I'm going to put in like some slabs. Probably jungle slabs, maybe. Okay, that's looking good. I like that. That's looking a lot better than what it was. Do I have any jungle oak? Just knocking around outside. I do have wet cut exposed copper, which is good. I've got jungle stairs. Maybe that's all I need, actually. The packed mud there. We've got more rooted dirt and stuff here. I should have checked this chest. We should have just... I didn't use that much rooted dirt. Actually, I didn't have that much rooted dirt, I should say. Let's have a look. Jungle slabs, not very many. It's okay, we've got loads of jungle wood, so I'm not like super concerned about that. Can always make more, you see. Right, we'll go and put down the slabs. It's potentially a similar sort of trail that I'm going to have out to here, maybe. Now, I could, every so often, we can have, like, these path blocks. So, like, there kind of thing, or here. That will just help blend it a little bit more. There you go, like those, every so often you just have like a little bit more texture, a little bit more element to it. Perfect. I want a little bit more of that. There we go. And then I need like some bone meal just to like bone meal around that. I think this is looking very good actually. I'm quite pleased. Right, I'm gonna go around and put the podzol rooted dirt and stuff around in little areas just around here. It doesn't have to be like perfect or like the exact thing, but just in little spots where I've bone mealed. Mainly around the wall, I think. And something else that I quite like the idea of is potentially making small little sheep tracks just going up with this like coarse dirt. Like it's where the sheep usually like graze. Let's get some podzol on my hotbar as well. Because the podzol does actually work a lot better than I thought it was going to. Definitely around here we need like some coarse dirt. Gonna need some more bone meal as well. And probably around this bit as well. It just needs something. It just needs like that little bit of just texture changing, color changing elements to it. I don't like doing too much of the podzol. Just every so often, just like put in like little pieces of dirt instead of the grass. There we go. It's just made it pop a little bit extra, you know what I mean? Like just those little areas just around kind of the edges down here, like just adding that tiny little bit of like thought, and it's made things like already like loads better. Cool. Because we do need like a large grassy area, right? Because otherwise the sheep won't do sheep things and eat the grass. But yeah, no, this is perfect. Okay, so next I think I should do this side round here. Like we should terraform all of this bit. And I wouldn't mind putting some form of shrubbery or a bush or something in here, this kind of segment. Or maybe actually here, this would be a good spot for a bush. So all those azalea stuff that we picked up, it's not going to go to waste. Let's do the dirt, podzol, and coarse dirt bit first, and we'll go around the edge of the wall. And then we'll do the moss. Sure, I'm trying to keep it very close to the base of the wall. Right, now let's go and get some moss blocks, and we'll kind of throw some down. And then we will play with the azalea leaves and bushes. Got that here. Where's my moss? Where's my moss? I've got green wool. That's not moss. Are you kidding me? I don't have any moss. So the azalea leaves and probably spruce leaves for the bushes, maybe. Oops. Moss, growables, moss blocks. Oh, I did have some. They were just hiding in my inventory. So with the moss, as usual, I'm just going to kind of get... actually, wait. We found that bone mealing first was a good way to do the moss, right? So we'll bone meal first. Because then you can kind of like pick out the spots where we want the moss to go. Like here, for instance. And the moss won't spread onto the grass block if there is... if there is a grass, like the grass on top. So there's definitely a zombie underneath there. Okay, let's go around with the bone meal. We'll see what we get. I also want to take out all of the flowers. And most of the long ones. So that will need some looking at. I thought that was going to change the wall itself then, but it didn't, so... Pleased. So these sort of like grassy bits can be growing up the wall kind of thing. Ah! Get out of here. I need to find that zombie. He's been there for a while. Whoops. Okay, we'll also break these. Break the flowers. Most of the long grass can go too, apart from when we get up to like the wall. Okay, now let's add in grass blocks, for instance, like these. And I guess we also want dirt. This one's not too bad. Like in places like that kind of thing. Are there any more flowers? Yeah, there's a poppy over there. Don't want any flowers. Don't think it quite works. Right, it's somewhere under here. Must be in here. Aha! Can you not kill me, please? Jesus Christ, that was... Oh my goodness. Hello, aeroplane? Low-flying aeroplane. Airplane! Look what else is down here. So this is promising. You don't have any blocks. I knew this was here. But I didn't know it was this bad. Shh. Listen. There's about 100 of them, isn't there? Holy Mother of God! Well, I found where all the Endermen have been despawning. Holy crap! Do they all have, like, blocks in their hand? They all have blocks in their hand, look. Oh, fuck. This is not good. This is not good. Oh my goodness. Well, that's where they've all spawned, like, gone to. Jesus Christ, that was terrifying. Seems cozy in there. I don't know how many, like, that they had been there for a while. I mean, look at this. There's still another one somewhere I can hear him. It's still going. Where does this go to? Okay. This is quite the rabbit hole. Oh my goodness, there's like loads of it. Loads of like dirt and stuff. This is one big deep hole, yeah. Like this is a whole area I've not discovered. Like what the heck? Nope. Jesus. I mean, like, this is crazy. That obviously the Endermen have a problem. Goodness sake. I can't not light this up as well because I didn't realize like how I knew there was something under there because we could hear the zombies, but I had never imagined it would be like this vast. I mean, this is... Okay. This is going down to deep slate. Why is this here? You know, it's like the moment you think you're done getting rid of, like, torching up all the holes and stuff in your area, and then you, like, find a huge chasm like this, it's like, oh, come on. This is crazy. This is properly crazy. He's been down here for a while. I must have dropped something in here at some point, because he wouldn't have been able to get down any other way. I think I know where this goes, though. I think this goes... into one of the side caves. More Enderman griefing stuff down here. I can't believe we found, like, all of the Endermen. Oh, we've found a torch. That's a good sign. We found a torch, right? I've been here and left the redstone. Sacrilege. Absolute sacrilege. Get out of my inventory. I don't need you flowers. There's more! What is wrong with me? But yeah, I've definitely been down here before, which is interesting. So now I should be able to find my way out, hopefully. Oh! Well, we know what this is. So this links in with my sugarcane farm. So we're now... Hey, look! Woo! It connected! It connected up to my cave! Ow. It connected up to my cave. I don't know where the original hole is. Where did I start the original hole? Oh, an Enderman has came out and placed the block. So they're still going to be doing it for a little bit. I mean, how many Endermen do you reckon that was? I reckon there was at least 10. So we know that there is a tunnel underneath here that leads back into the big cave, so that's good. It's weird though, because that's not where I expected it to go. Okay, so this is my mole hole. So this tunnel here is going to be very easy for me to hook up to this area. So there is a tunnel under there, and it will eventually end up going to the tunnel under there, which is great. It's great news. That's kind of the exact find that I suspected was there and that I wanted. So, kind of happy with that. So, I mean, I'm kind of done with this path. I think this path looks good now. And I think I'm kind of done just small little terraforming projects around this bit. So, what is next? Tell you what, this is always... Okay, so what part of the terraforming are we doing next? I'm going to leave this bit because that's where the building's going to go. I think... Yep. I think we should do this area down here because this is going to be fairly simple. And it will lead us up to this block here, which is actually a little bit more special. I think, anyway. Thank you. Another one! So the fact that he's kind of like going everywhere does tell me that he can't pick anything up, so that's good. You come in. I would rather have the ender pearls. We've got loads of ender pearls now. After like the massacre I performed. Okay, so with this bit's quite easy, so we're just going to put in the odd block of moss here, there, and everywhere. I think I am going to do it like really close to this bit. In fact, I'm going to do one right there. So then it spreads onto the rock itself, because I think that rock needs to be mossy. So let's get the bone meal. It's the same sort of process. We'll go around, we'll bone meal everything. I'm probably going to do this rock as well. We'll terraform that. Then let's get rid of the flowers. The long grass. In places, at least. It's a bit of a pain. Getting rid of the flowers. I kind of wish that there was a way to stop them from spawning in when you bone meal the ground, but I don't think there is. In fact, I know there isn't. There we go. That should have made the rock a little mossy, so that's good. I think that's good. Right, now we want to kind of like filter it through, so we want Random moss blocks just popping up in places. It's a slow process, this style of terraforming, but it's quite a simple task, so it's not like annoying. We can bone meal that one as well, that one will look good. Yeah, it's quite a simple task, so it's not like super irritating, annoying kind of thing, you know what I mean? But at the same time, it does take a minute to get it right. This rock needs to now get properly terraformed. So that's going to need my what's it. So let's get the rooted dirt and stuff around the front. And the coarse dirt, if I've got any. Let's put the normal dirt in places as well. Ba ba bam. That might stay normal dirt. If it does, it does. If it doesn't, it doesn't. That one definitely will. Put in some bit more. Really? I'm busy. I am busy. Go away. Come on. There we go. Thank you. Now you may die. I'm busy. Go away. It's my rooted dirt. That's what I'm wasn't placing then. Yeah, we'll make this a little bit more kind of like dirt driven around here. I am very concerned the sheep can escape. Right here. Where's my podzol? I think out of all of them, I like the coarse dirt the best. But, you know, It's nice to be able to mix it up and have the ability to mix it up. I am gonna just bone meal this back here, actually, I've decided. I wasn't going to, and now I am. And I'll put, like, a little bit of moss there as well, and we'll bone meal that. There we go. It's helping it blend. Cool. Perfect. So I will also bone meal that. Get rid of the flowers because we don't need them. Random wheat seeds can go. I've got big drip leaves still in my inventory. Okay. It's coming along. This is coming along. Right. I think the next thing I really want to focus on is actually this boulder here. Actually, no, I'm not going to do that. I think I'm just going to go around and we'll just complete all of the bone meal on the ground kind of thing. I think that's the wise course of action. The hardest bit is going to be up these areas because basically, yeah, because obviously I'm going to put the tree there. Do you know what's really annoying about this though? Is out of all of that area that I've kind of like done with like the long grass and things, the sheep aren't going over there. They're coming over to these pieces because this is where the sheep recognize that there's more food for them. So they're like, they're hiding in these sort of areas, which is kind of like how sheep would work anyway, right? They kind of like to stay together. They clump all up because they are a pack. That's not a pack, a flock, a herd of sheep, a flock of sheep. What is the collective term for sheep? And don't just say a sheep of sheep because that's weird. What is the collective term for sheep? I generally don't know. Okay, we need more bone meal. I'm gonna offload this dirt. And the moss. Ain't it a herd? It could be a herd of sheep. A cattle of sheep, maybe? Herd of sheep sounds correct. That was my initial thought, but when I said it, I was like, is that right? You know when you say something and then you hear it and you're like, actually that doesn't sound right, even though it is right. That's kind of what I had. It was one of those moments. Do I have any more andesite? I don't think we need andesite, actually. I want the cobble for this next. From the internet, herds are made up of prey animals such as llamas, alpacas, sheep, goats, donkeys, buffalo, deer, elephants, horses, cows. A herd of elephants, yeah. Definitely makes... It's definitely something I've heard. Sorry, that was really bad. That was a bad joke. That was bad. That was animal tier bad. Okay, I know what I want. I want this to be mossy cobblestone. I'm like really just adding in little bits of pieces. Oh, I didn't bring any tuff with me, and I didn't bring any other stuff. Gravel, tuff, and mossy cobblestone slabs. There you go, half a stack of mossy cobblestone. Where's my tuff? There we go. And then some, maybe some tuff down here as well, just in little bits. No, I don't want the tuff there. Maybe on top though. How does that look? Hey, Racing Kid, how's it going? Welcome in. How are you? Yeah, that looks good. I like that. So it's little things like that that make, like, little things that can make things look random, but actually work really well, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Oops. What's the project for today? I'm working with basically terraforming this area so it looks like a free grazing area for sheep. So we're working with sheep, kind of. So yeah, basically terraforming today. So you can kind of see the bits that I've added in. So I've like added in the moss and I've made the grass grow. I'm also kind of in the process of terraforming against this wall as well, putting in the rooted dirt, the coarse dirt. We've done this path today as well. This is all new, leading up to what is going to be a building here, hopefully. I'm not going to work on this building today, but it's coming along. But I'm working on these like boulders that I've put in. I'm not so keen on this 100% yet. Like, it's not quite there. It's missing, I think, do you know what? It's missing andesite. It does need the andesite. I didn't think it would, but this one, it does. It does need it. It needs those highlights, of which I have very little andesite left, but that's okay. Just had a 2-hour nap. Wow. How dare you? Exactly. There we go. That makes it look a little bit better. I think it needs some andesite in this bit here too, just to help break bits of this up. Nice. Okay, so that is the next one done. It was very dark in that area in here, so I'm just going to make sure nothing can spawn, even though I don't think they can. It's always better to do that, and then it's, it's done. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, sometimes you have to like kind of view this from above to really see what needs doing, and like far away kind of thing. Okay, it's coming along, it's coming along. So we need to do this segment up here, this bit around here. So this all needs doing, that rock needs doing, because this absolutely is not how I wanted this bit to be. And Enderman. They're so much nicer now, they're not picking up my blocks though. You dick! God. You're like... Yeah! He is teleporting like crazy. He's right behind me. Yeah! No! How? Why? How? Jesus! Like, how many times are you gonna teleport, Enderman? Just like, whoop, gone, whoop, gone, whoop, gone, as I'm about to hit him. Yeah, all of the sheep are kind of like collecting up here because that's where we haven't terraformed. It's really interesting to me that they're doing that they're kind of like just naturally came over here now. Because I've terraformed down there, so they kind of, I don't think they see the grass as edible blocks. Like, this is where there's the most grass for them to feed on. I think that's what they're doing. I think that's why they're kind of like all clumping together like this. It's very weird. Dreamed about the USS Enterprise with Picard practicing formation, flying with a Borg vessel to go over protocols with them and analyze what would be best tactics for collaboration during real formation flight. Interesting. Was 7 of 9 in it? Brain was weird. I don't think that's necessarily that weird. It's quite an interesting dream. No 7 of 9. That's disappointing. So really, you need the character that was a Borg the longest. And I'm talking Miss Annika Hansen has the biggest insight into the Borg. Not Captain Picard. I guess it's Captain 7 of 9 now, isn't it? She's a captain. Oh, I hate baby zombies. And he's got a sword as well. Kill it! Okay. Right, let's keep going. It's tedious work, this is, but I've got to do it. I'm going to do it exactly where all of the sheep are, so they're all going to get really annoyed at me. I'm going to do this, like, little section here. And same process again. Or maybe while I've got the stone bricks in my hand, we should sort out the last rock here. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll do this. I'll sort this out. Change my mind. I like these boulders that I'm designing. This is good. I also want to make sure that all of this is lit so that you don't get any spawns. I think we're good. Yeah, I think it's good. Yeah, I think we're good, like, kind of all over. Okay, let's add in andesite patches next. I think that's going to be, because that's the hardest to kind of like see where they need to go. So there's the andesite patch. The only TNG character was Picard, so maybe he transferred to another ship for this operation. Well, you said it was the Enterprise. You're aboard the USS Enterprise, right? I am also going to do a little bit of gravel down here. It should change up the color just a fraction. It felt like it was way before Locutus. Well, Locutus was the end of season 3, right? So it was bad TNG episode. then, because, you know, you're talking... like season 2, season 1. I love that you can't get to me. Let's get some normal cobblestone going here. I think this is good. Like, I don't necessarily want it to be anything more than that. So let's just have a look behind us. I will put in some like mossy cobblestone around the bottom. Yeah, I have a feeling that that's good. Right, let's go and get the moss blocks back. And moss, a bone meal, and then the different types of dirt. And we'll finalize that up. Coarse dirt, podzol, rooted dirt, perfect. I've got so many ender pearls now. Moss. Do I have bone meal? I've got these bone meal. I've got loads more bone meal there as well, so that's good. Torches can go away. We don't need those. Have been watching some Chain of Command clips on YouTube, so that's likely why it was Picard centered. I don't know the Chain of Command clips that you're talking about. I am not aware of them. Me going through my chests is painful. I see 4 lights. Oh, right. You mean the episode Chain of Command. I thought you meant that was a YouTube. I thought you were on about a YouTube channel called Chain of Command. You're on about the episode with the Cardassians. Is it Gul Ivek is the one that kidnaps him? I'm not sure. I can't remember his name. Well, it doesn't kidnap him, captures him as a prisoner of war. Cardassian. Interesting. Yeah, I know which one the chain of command is. It's when Worf, Beverly, and Picard go on on a intelligence gathering mission into Cardassian space, but actually it was the Cardassians that kind of they basically planted evidence so they could capture one of the captains of Starfleet to get their command codes. And Picard nearly broke. It's a good episode. Meanwhile, Captain Jellicoe, the real captain of the Enterprise, the best captain of the Enterprise, Captain Jellicoe, tells Deanna Troi to dress correctly and appropriately. No, as a terrorist, unless the now instead captain of the Enterprise would admit to war. Yeah, Captain Jellicoe. Which in his own way was actually quite a good captain. I'm not gonna, just because Riker didn't get on with him didn't make him not a good captain. He had his own captain style, and he admitted when he needed help. When he was wrong. I mean, he was designed to be not liked, right? Like, the audience were designed to not like him, but actually, if you think about it, in the grand scheme of things, he's a pretty good captain. Or at least that's my opinion. A little bit too much. Too much, take it back. I'm not going to bone meal those bits though. I'm very reluctant to bone meal too much around here because obviously we've got the tree that needs to come in. But we'll kind of leave it like that kind of thing. So we'll leave it so that it's just grass and not... Actually, I guess I'll do a little bit of moss here. There we go. So we will have a moss patch there. Riker had no right to question his decision to rescue Picard. They didn't even know if he was alive or not yet. Yeah, exactly right. But, I mean, it's also Captain Picard, which is the protagonist of said ship. Well, one of the main characters, right? So, like, the episode is weighted against Jellicoe, right? Like, it is designed to make him look bad. But actually, you know, he did what he needed to when he did it. So, you know, can't fault him for that. That is very annoying. This is what I was trying to avoid. Right, okay, well, we'll have to go and get some stone to replace that. Plot armor is the most powerful sci-fi. Yeah. I've been trying to avoid that for a while, like, so it's, the fact that it's only now happened is probably probably a good thing. And bits of it turning to moss is actually not necessarily a bad thing, but that one there is not where I want. It's not where I want the moss. I can hear a spider somewhere. go around and bone meal everything real quick. Then we'll get rid of the super long grass, all of the flowers, because we don't want any flowers in here. Flowers attract bees, and bees are not meant to be here. And then we can like kind of bone meal these mossy blocks, and that's kind of like the process we go through. Now, I do want, like, this is the site of a future bush, so... Oh, I should have put in the dirt first before doing that. Oh well. Where's my podzol? I do like Podzol, actually. Like, I've for ages and ages and ages, I have not liked Podzol. But I've definitely grown accustomed to it. I mean, it's looking good, right? Like, it's just a shame that the sheep don't like it. That's why they're all over here, is because they don't think they can graze over there. So we might have to get rid of a lot of the grass. But that is kind of why the sheep are over here, I think. Which is quite funny. Podzol has been leafing its mark on you. Oh no! Where did you spawn? So there must be either a way for him to have got in, or I have a feeling he got in. I have a feeling he got in, because there's not really any spawn blocks around here. So how did he get in? That's the next question. There's no spawn blocks around there, unless here, maybe? No. Aha! There's a spawn block here. Got it, sure. I know I've got some in here somewhere. I've got 2 glowstone dust. Oh, you dick. Nope, nothing there either. Some hills on Jim's server are zoos. No, the mobs don't like moving, like they won't path down there because they don't think that there's valid food down there. So that's why they're all clumping over here, because this is the bit that I haven't terraformed yet. Once I've terraformed everything, they'll probably spread out a little bit more. Sheep eat tall grass too, by the way. Yeah, that's why I've put the grass there. That's why I've put the grass there, yeah. But the thing is that the amount of eligible food around here is a lot less because you've got like the moss and you've got the dirt and that sort of stuff. So the amount of blocks, it's an equational thing, right? So the amount of blocks that they can consume around here is a lot less. So they're moving over to the areas where there's lots of it. You see, like right now, where did he? Which part did he eat? I don't know what that sheep ate, but it ate something around there. Not the grass blocks, you mean the tall grass on top of it. Oh, this bit? These? They do? Okay, well that's fine. Yeah, I didn't know that actually. I didn't know that they would eat these bits. The 2-block tall probably don't. Interesting, so then it goes away. Interesting, I didn't know that. Well, we're doing an experiment then, like to see how long it takes them to eat all the grass. No, I didn't know that they ate that. Either way, I still think this area is probably more appetizing for them, appeasing for them. Potentially it is actually a... if that's the case then it probably is that mobs like to climb. Like they like to go up to the top of things, but they don't like to come down. Had some tall grass, but I saw them eat it away and it was like surprises me. Yeah. Interesting. No, I generally didn't know that that was a thing. I didn't know that was a mechanic. So you're telling me all this grass that I've painstakingly bone mealed in will gradually leave? That's quite funny, actually. I quite like that. I like that that's a thing. Either way, I still like this sheep pen. I think it's starting to really look good. Can always replant, make a tall grass farm with some shears. May as well just bone meal it. The only problem with bone mealing is you get the flowers as well. Well, I've started now, so I'm not going to stop. I think we'll just let it decay then. I'm going to go around this outside and just replace... I'm not going to lie, I really like this rooted dirt. It's just what I've been wanting. Oh, okay. I didn't mean that. Sorry, sheep. Like, I'm looking at the ground, punching the dirt, and then he literally, like, kamikazes. Like, that was a one-hit kill as well. It's quite funny. I've obviously done damage to him in the past. God damn it! Kamikaze sheep. Okay, you're not one hit kill. Yeah, so maybe we need like a kind of a sheep track that goes up the hill, and it's just like the dirt blocks, right? Like a little trail with the rooted dirt, the podzol, and the coarse dirt, and it, like I said, it just goes up to the top of this hill. And it's just a small sheep track. I like the idea of that. And there we go. Okay, cool. So I've got the dirt going all the way around. So which way would this sheep track probably go? Probably come from like in the middle here kind of thing, and it would just like kind of go up in like a random direction round at the back. Up to the top. I don't know if how well this is going to work, but there we go, something like that, right? Like a little track or a trail that kind of goes from there up to here. That's kind of like the movement around with the sheep. I kind of want to keep that going, actually. I want to bring it all the way. Okay. There's going to be a tree here, so maybe we can move that tree forward to here, maybe. A little bit further forward. And I think this can be the stopping point of that track. And let's go and put in some podzol as well in random places. There we go. Then that gives like some kind of form and function of route for the sheep to take. I'm out of podzol. What is in here? Raw mutton. Like, this is coming along quite well. I'm quite enjoying this. This has been a nice little project that I've done today, I think. You know, just like... It's something that I haven't done in Minecraft in a while, so it's been quite a nice little change. Cool. So yeah, there we go. Now we've kind of got more of a sheep track, kind of a trail of kinds going from here up to there, and it's just kind of like a path that the sheep themselves would take. And we don't necessarily have to hook this up to this path, because this is the path that the shepherd takes, right? And this is obviously a lot smaller. And it's not an actual path, it's just a place where the sheep have kind of treaded multiple times. Right, let's bone meal this next bit. Then I think after I've done this, we have to do the moss, and it should be terraforming done for the most part. Or at least the stage 1 of the terraforming. Oh, I've missed a big chunk of bone meal here. I need more bone meal anyway, so I'll come back and do that in a sec. Good evening, Turing. There's more of them? This is like, this is the most pillagers I've seen, like, just popping up randomly in ages. Like, that's 2 groups since we've been working on this project. Maybe it's because the other, like, the villagers themselves are very, like, quite far enough away for me to kill the pillagers and get the bad omen effect and not spawn in the raid. So maybe that's why, I guess. Alright, let's go and get some more bone meal. I've got some bone meal here. Perfect. Okay, let's now go through and do the mossy stuff. Doom, doom. I don't want too much moss around this area. Yeah. I'm gonna close my window. Bear with me. Somebody's working on something outside. You can, like, just hear them, like, chiseling away and hammering away and stuff. Okay, so this bit looks good. I want another moss block in here. And that's good enough. I like that. That worked out very well. Do we want to put them? This is risky, but I'm gonna do it. The wall didn't change. That's good. That's exactly what we wanted. Tried Axiom model. Looks really cool. Creative build set. They managed to build simulator tools into it, so you can do 3D modeling as well. Nice. Last little bits. Probably want some mossy stuff here, so we'll do that. Which does change a lot of this to the moss, but I think that's okay. I think that's fine. Right, let's get a flyover, see how this looks from the air. Bear in mind, obviously, we've only done like the simple terraforming with the grass. Yeah, this is good. I like this. I think that little sheep trek path that I've got that leads up to where the sheep are was a really good idea. I'm hoping that the sheep will spread it out a little bit, but I mean, if they don't, they don't. You know, it is what it is. I'm curious to know how much they will eat now, though. I think the real, like, kind of the real thing that's really tied that together is the path that I've built there. Right, this needs to be a tree, that needs to be a tree. We're going to do that another day. I'm not doing that now. But I can put in the bushes. So I want a few bushes in this. In different places. So what are we using for bushes? Now, I'm thinking the mangrove leaves, the azalea leaves, and pretty much the mangrove roots. So I've already got like a bunch of stuff here that I can use and utilize. Oh my goodness, there's just like nowhere to put anything. All of my chests are like rammed. Okay, so bush number 1. Where were we going for bush number 1? I think I wanted one down here, right? So somewhere in this little area. This is just a matter of like building something out here that works without it making it look weird, like too big kind of thing. I don't want it to look too blocky either. Okay, so that's bush number 1. I am going to change some of the azalea leaves here, though. Oh, no, I actually am... Maybe... Maybe these two are not good leaves to put together. Yeah, I'm going to change all of the azalea. I much prefer the mangrove leaves. And they kind of make sense that... I'm not sure what I prefer more. I mean, the azalea goes very well with the moss on the floor, which is kind of why I'm not that keen on it, but that gives me an idea to maybe add azalea leaves around these moss bits. Trying to get this to look natural is proving quite difficult. I mean, it just looks like a big bush, right? Like, I guess that's was the idea. So, in terms of the azalea leaves, interesting idea. Replace some of these moss bits with the leaves themselves. Oops. Oh, I can't put that one there. Not much, but just like the odd bit here, there, and everywhere. It just changes the moss up a little bit, makes it a little bit more fancy. I quite like it. Adds more depth and texture to the mossy stuff. Oh, I don't want those there. I wondered why that was looking different. Azalea leaves are interesting. I quite like azalea leaves. I didn't realise that they went so well with the moss blocks, otherwise I would have done this from the beginning, but now I know. I can't really put that one there because it shows the light. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Yeah, it just changes up the texture a little bit. Makes it a little bit more pleasant to see. So we've got a bush there. I'm not sure whether it works or not. It is only meant to be like a small thing. It's not meant to be like anything stunning or amazing. And then I think we need something over in this place here, right? I guess we're gonna do a similar sort of bush. Not with the azalea leaves though, we'll use the mangrove stuff and we'll try and get this looking nice. Without turning it into a way to get out of the wall. It becomes like a mini tree when I do it like that. This is definitely better, so that's good. Yeah, it becomes like a mini tree rather than a bush, that one does, but I like it. Just little bits like that make a world of difference. Or will make a world of difference. They don't quite do it just yet. Right. There we go. I've turned it more into a mini tree than a actual bush. Very similar to that over there, apart from that is obviously bigger than this. This one's only a small one, but yeah, no, I prefer this, what I've done there. Just make a small little tree kind of thing. A hedgerow, I guess. I love the sheep climbing on the rocks, that makes me happy. So the sheep have definitely started spreading out, so that's good. Actually, have they? I don't know. How are we looking? It's coming around, it's coming to, it's coming to. That's powdered snow there, so I gotta be careful. It's coming to... yeah. I think the next thing that I need to think about is the 2 trees. So they are gonna be quite big trees, I think. And then we will look at doing the building. Actually, maybe the building is the next thing. There are 3 trees that I want to put in, so that one is going to be like a major oak. It's going to be huge. Those 2 probably on the same size as these trees here. I might put in a silver birch. We could put a silver birch in there and then like an oak tree at the back. Small oak. But yeah, I want like a huge oak tree kind of towering over the small building. I think it's looking really good. I think I've done quite a good job actually. I'm quite pleased. So the building, that's probably the biggest challenge, I think, is the building, getting that building right. And I also think there should be a big tree here as well, like outside of the pen. Like a huge tree kind of there. Yeah, so that is also a spot that we want to consider whilst doing this. Let's get some dirt and just mark it where I think the tree needs to go. So about... I need normal dirt. About there kind of thing. Quite close to that one. I mean, I could bring it forward actually. I could put it down here. Like here kind of thing. Yeah. And then this outside here will be more or less the same sort of like terraforming we've got. Probably a lot more neutral. So there won't be any like boulders or anything. It'll just like a random tree. Probably a bit more plain like this sort of thing. Or like this form of terraforming like up here. In all honesty, I'll probably leave the tops of this, so I won't add like any mossy stuff to it. It'll just be as it is. Those mossy patches don't really like come across from a distance, which is kind of how I want it to be. I love that boulder, actually, the way that it transitions. It works so well. The other boulders do get a little bit lost in the environment, but not necessarily a bad thing. Oh yeah, the other one's there, like, so it kind of like gets, you lose it in the wall. I love that the front of the gate, like the front of the pen looks all grand and nice, and then the rest of it is deteriorated, and like I'm genuinely pretty pleased with what I've done here. It's been a nice side project. It's been a very nice side project, and I think I would like to complete this area fairly quickly, kind of thing. Like, relatively speaking, in terms of other projects that I've had, like, I definitely feel like I've done like a lot more in a short amount of time. Realistically, I haven't really done that much. I've bone mealed, I've added a few boulders, and I've built a wall. That's realistically what I've done, but it feels like, because I've done it over such a large area, it feels like I've done more than what I did here, kind of thing. Like, and that took a long time to kind of like all come together. So it's nice to do that, like, on a big scale like that, because like when I did this, it felt like I was doing this for ages. But it's still not done at all. There's obviously flowers in here. There's meant to be flowers on this bit. This is probably the biggest challenge I'm going to do, because I want to put a cherry blossom tree in this build now. Now that we've got the cherry blossom tree, I want to really put one out. And I think this would look good if there was a tree like in front of it as well. I think that would look amazing then. It's very cottagecore kind of thing. So we've got a lot to do. A lot to do. I do have this as the backdrop back here, which is quite nice. But I definitely need some form of foliage or tree or something to complement that build, like close up. Also, why is there a torch up there? I don't know where you spawned, mate. It's nice when things like that, like, kind of come together quite well. I don't know if I'm going to have the constitution to do those trees today. In fact, I'm kind of already getting to the point now where I'm getting a little bit fatigued, so I should probably head out. But I'm pretty pleased with what we've done, like, in terms of this, like how quickly I've managed to get this project up to a high standard. But I am gonna call it. That's the end of the stream. That is it. It's over. I'm not doing any more. Not doing any more now. Bye bye. Have a good night, evening, noon, insert time zone here. I'll see you guys on the flip side. Until next time, later nuts. Bye.